Hello and welcome everyone to another exciting session of Ronin of Ashtalam. I am your ever-present Dungeon Master Walkmaniac C. Joining me as always are my ever-present role players, going in no particular order. We have Red Beast 13 playing Tusk.
I got the notes.
We have Zim playing Sarah.
Hello.
We have Storm Sage 13 playing Lachlan O'Fallon.
Hey, folks.
And we have Star playing Levelian Periwinkle Ruchian and Nisha Elecnum, air quotes, the third in a line of musicians.
I'm obviously royalty.
No. So yeah, I was gonna handle the recap tonight, but Red assures me that he's got this on lock, so I'm going to turn it over, and if he can crank out a decent recap, we'll give him inspiration, which he may or may not remember to use before the session.
I never do. So, at the beginning of the last session, we were split up to conclude lingering threads on our mission. Lachlan, Lav, and Sarah went to the dwarves to alert them of their missing dead. Lachlan proceeded to piss off every artisan he found. Tusk and Mori reported to Chuffington, who was now accompanied by the warden and Gruber, told them about the situation with the Sunstone, only to be told that this region didn't have a Sunstone. The fuck? With our mission complete, we had gone above and beyond, and we were released from custody, awarded 100 gold each, given a scroll that was that when presented to Virith in the Northern Grey Reach, we would get a carriage and provisions for 2 weeks. We went to a guild hall to get some drinks to celebrate, walking in on a fight between a Goliath and a Panther Man. Their names are Uther and Kachaka. The fight was interrupted by an elven man, Galadan, who invited us inside. Once inside, we met with an Aarakocra man who looked at Tusk's hand and said that he suffered no serious lasting damage from the Sunstone, though if presented with another stone, there might be an interesting reaction. Lachlan then proceeded to piss this man off, making him having a terrible track record with artisans and artificers. Mori showed interest in a Minotaur cowboy, only to be interrupted by a blue dragonborn named Chirin, who approached the group and spoke to Tusk in Orcish, to Tusk's great dismay. This man is the guildmaster here, and he suggested that we travel south to Ankaten to see what's happening and to investigate the other Sunstones, as well as the option that we may be able to look at other jobs around the guild hall. I am locked the fuck in.
Good recap. You may take your point of inspiration, good sir.
I can't wait to forget I have this.
Me too.
It's the great equalizer.
So, yes, you all are here in the presence of Chilin, and I don't think the Minotaur ever introduced themselves.
His name, I have that.
Garth.
Yes, Goth.
Right.
The Chirin introduced him. If I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
So he looks at you all and just goes, "Yes, I recommend you travel southwards to Ankaten. If rumors of the civil war occurring are true, then there could be a great power struggle going on there for the Sunstones, and perhaps more answers to the questions you have regarding what happened here with this one and the Stormforge."
Huh.
Thank you.
There are many other jobs available to members on our boards, and we would be able to easily get you registered with our guild for a small registration fee, and you could reap the benefits of membership.
You would
What
let
are the
us,
benefits of membership?
and you would let us join.
Well, you have advised me that you are no longer criminals outside of, well, I, broadly speaking, you are no longer criminals here. Uh, whatever crimes you may or may not have in other lands is another business, but the guild does not deal in larger politics such as that. If you wish to resolve your crimes on your own, that is your business. If you do not wish to, we have plenty of other guild members here that are also criminals and exiles.
Tess kind of takes a sigh of relief at that.
There, the benefits are primarily that you would be able to receive provisions at any of our outposts. Um, Depending on supply of stock, it could be anywhere from 1 to 3 days worth of provisions. Uh, you would be granted access to all of our job postings. Granted, we do things a bit differently. Many other guilds rank things based on experience level, and you are given a rank determinate by that. We do this as well, but we believe kind of in how you say punching up. Uh you can take you could be an E rank and take on an S rank mission, but you will most certainly die. Uh it is recommended you take things in your vein of experience, but if you wish to advance early and you think that you are up to the task due to your own skill level not accurately meeting the rank you are given, you are more than welcome to take on higher level jobs in hopes of ranking up faster and getting into things that might be more your skill level.
Sounds grand.
Last, you have the services of all of our artisans and artificers for equipment repair and upkeep, as well as magical item appraisal and refurbishment of enchantments. And last but certainly not least, the one that most people go towards, uh, there is free room and board at any of our branch locations, uh, along with up to 3 square meals a day. However, there is only a 20% discount on alcohol for members versus non-members. But that does carry over to other taverns that are owned through guild affiliation.
Thank you. I believe we'll have to talk this out amongst ourselves.
He nods. And him and Garth walk away to leave you all to talk it amongst yourselves.
Was expecting that today.
No? Was expected to happen today.
Today has been quite eventful, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, it's been a lot. Mm,
What do you think? I know we all just met.
We seem to have common interests that require us to travel. We seem to have interests that are bigger than the individual that would require aid. Aligning makes the most sense. That, and I feel as though we're all. It's task struggles for the right word.
Alright, I'll stick around, but only because y'all are adorable.
I was
really?
going to say that we
Yeah.
are.
He gives left finger guns.
I was going to say that we are all still upset about that defeat in the ruins, and that I think we want to get even with what's causing that. But okay.
Oh, I thought you were
I
gonna
like
say
my
our
answer better.
friends. Yeah, like our friends are all lovable, we're all becoming great pals. Hmm?
Humor masking the pain.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Well, I suppose that's one way to go about things, which is okay.
Want to
we all
talk about it?
it's-
No, I'm good.
We'll all get to
Yes.
talk about it together one day as we befriend each other more.
I'll just keep all my feelings right here. He's just to his chest, and then one day I'll die.
Oh.
Why were you in jail?
Oh.
Oh wait, that's right. You struck a chord.
Cause I accidentally smuggled weapons in the form of Fengear.
You're such a good boy.
I know.
Mhm.
And then I may have punched the guard when he tried to confiscate my buddy.
And that is rightful.
Yeah, but apparently that is assaulting a law marshal of the borders, and that comes with a fine, which I did not want to pay.
So jail time for you.
Yeah. And then I tried to tunnel out. They had to take things away from me. I like to tinker. Tinker.
So you're who the gods told me about.
Eh. Speaking of, I gotta get to work on a upgrade for this blasted thing. And I'm just gonna get started working on my Mark II arm right there at the table.
With what materials?
Fuck, I don't have any materials.
You have
You
some,
silly.
but not all of them, because you still had to buy some of them from Speckle.
Shit. Lachlan would have remembered that Storm is a dummy. He has a higher intelligence than me. Speaking of, do we know I can buy some materials?
We pass a few stores on the way.
Speckle.
Oh, I thought
Speckle
only
literally
gave me
told
some.
you he could give you everything on your list. He just needed you to handle some repairs for him that he didn't want to do because people are stupid.
Oh, I already did the crossbow. I didn't know there were more.
There was like
and that-
2.
Okay, Lachlan will do that after he has some food and some procrastinating.
Mhm.
Fair enough.
Wait, were we all supposed to share jail time now? What was happening?
All I know is I gotta do some work for the fucking bird.
Oh.
I mean,
Oh,
what,
yeah.
do we, what do you feel is like we need to know about each other?
Hmm.
Good talk, everybody. Good
Mouty,
talk.
Mouty turns to you and just goes, "Well, if we're talking about jail time, mine was." And then, like, as he opens his mouth, a dwarf at a table right next to you, this one right here, just pulls out a war horn, and just goes, "Brrrr." So you just like Mouty's mouth is moving, and the horn is like covering up everything that he's saying. And then
Tosses looks up at the wall.
and that's how I wound up in jail.
Lachlan really, Lachlan feels really
Fascinating.
bad, but doesn't want to let him know that he didn't catch a word of it.
What a riveting story.
What about you, big guy? Wait, your mic is. You there,
Hello?
Nick? Yes.
Hello?
Oh,
Hello.
There you are. There you are.
Am I the big guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Chief, you're the biggest one here.
Oh,
Are they?
I was arrested for breaking out of jail.
What?
But why were you in jail in the fucking first place?
Is that too personal? It's okay if it is.
Murder.
Oh.
Yeah.
That seems a
Did
little
they deserve
personal.
No.
Oh.
Lachlan scooches his chair away like a little bit.
Well, I'm not really a fan of underserved murders, but you know what? We can work through that as a
I'm-
group.
I'm not a fan of it either.
Oh,
Did-
so we have the same morals. That's very nice to hear.
Wait.
Yeah.
How could you be? You killed someone who didn't deserve it, but you're opposed to that shit?
No, I
Is that an
didn't.
accident? Oh,
Oh, you.
I was arrested for it. I didn't do it.
so you were framed. Suspense is gonna kill me. Do you know by who?
The only mask. The only tattoo.
Hmm.
The man I mentioned before.
Doesn't sound like anyone I know, unfortunately. Oh, I'll keep an eye out for that kind of bloke.
Anyone else we should keep an eye out for? Lev, you said you were looking for your grandmother.
Oh, well. I mean, she's probably along the way. Like, she's not, like, missing or anything. I'm looking for my father. Which, funny story. He's just a little bit wanted. Just a little. And that's why
What?
I was arrested when I came into this place. Unjustly. And then they try to take my hop, and I got just a little bit miffed. Rightfully so. You can't
course.
just touch a woman's hop. Yeah,
I'm sorry, you said your father's a little bit wanted?
just a little bit. Was it by the?
Okay,
Why
no,
do I
just
wanna
want
say
to
Empire?
just want to verify because I thought you said haunted. I was like, oh, we got ghosts and shit.
Yeah,
I
no,
thought you were gonna go to.
he's wanted by the Empire.
Okay, just making sure. Yeah, he's just a little, just itsy bit wanted by the Empire. For unjust reasons, I'm sure. I'm down with the rich.
Lachlan, like, fuck yeah. Extends his normal arm for a fist bump.
Yippee! With a gentle tap with the fist bump.
Yeah. Frank Gear also joins in the fist bump. Not to go into full details, but if anyone sees an albino tiefling lad, probably has his horns shaved down, let me know. Someone I'm looking for.
Do you have a name for them, or just what they look like?
Kesrin.
Scribbles in the journal. Ketchup.
Kesin.
Ketchup. Got it.
Kesson? There should be an O.
Kesrin. I'll put it in chat.
Kesrin.
Okay, I missed the R.
They didn't say the R.
Yeah, he didn't say the R.
It's a silent
Well, fuck
R,
you.
okay?
It's silent.
Look.
Die.
Look. Lachlan's had a long day. His arm's falling apart.
Your hand.
It's only silent when you spell it out.
Yeah, it's an invisible R.
Hey, Red,
Huh?
fuck you.
I'm sorry, I had to.
I'm doxing your character.
No!
So
Good
if you use
heavens.
everything that we're doing about Tusk, no, I don't know anything.
What about you, Sarah? Any enemies we should be aware of?
I wouldn't call them enemies, but I think I should avoid House Severance
Yeah,
for the time being.
they're the ones that brought you in. They don't seem to like you.
Yes. They don't find my deity very well liked, or don't acknowledge them at all.
And
And it doesn't help that the arson case didn't help with my... And she pulls out her lantern.
yeah, the whole eyes glowing thing, is that something from your god or something? I've never seen that before.
I don't know. It didn't. That didn't happen when the first fire happened, but it. When I was arrested, I was asleep. I woke up to my. I woke up to my the inn that I was in charred. No one was hurt, thank the gods, but coming out of there unhurt, it didn't put a good look on me. Honestly, I don't know why if it was me or not. I could tell you right now, I'm not someone who would do that. You have my word on it. I'll especially be careful on you all, if just in case.
Exciting. We all have our own little mysteries about us.
Yippee!
Yeah, seems we do. Yeah, we all have an mystery, especially Mori here. His entire story, I could just.
Yeah, Maury, what was that second thing you said?
You look over and Maori's just gone. Instead, in his place is just a buffalo plush.
Flushy squeaks it.
Just shakes his head. Rogues.
They get the
Fangio
job done.
is like the second Fangio hears a squeak, his head snaps over to like stay at plushie.
I imagine it doesn't just like snap like a dog. It just literally just like crack like
Ooh,
Mechanically.
please.
Like,
That's my first.
mechanically at an angle that a dog should not be able to tilt its neck. Just
it sounds like you're going up a roller coaster.
God dang it.
but like in super speed, just like
Ooh. I have dibs on this, okay? Squeak.
There you go. It's,
No!
Fangio, drop. He drops it very gently.
He tore its head off in a matter of seconds. Oh. Squeak.
So, I am curious
Casper.
I'm curious what everyone thinks is our most pressing thing we want to address. I'm personally interested in investigating this stuff with the sunstones, them going missing.
it's very concerning. I agree.
I mean, you said that there's not supposed to be a sunstone here, right?
That's what I was told.
Then maybe it wasn't a fucking sunstone. Maybe it was just a really expensive rock.
According to
I don't
everything,
think so.
according to everything Sarah mentioned, and what I know from Crystallism, it was a sunstone.
He said there was stones someplace, which means it's very concerning that someplace doesn't have their sunstone and now it's destroyed. Or, the less likely but still possible, this town this town had no knowledge of sunstone, but it didn't mean it didn't exist. I mean, you saw what was down there. You know, it's probably older than the city itself.
Stormforge. I didn't even know they existed.
Mm. Right. You saw how the temple condition it was in.
Definitely been there a while.
What the fuck was Drow doing with... Well, of course it makes sense for Drow to want darkness.
Racist. I'm kidding.
I'm a fucking Drow lass.
You are?
I have Drow.
No, he's a very tall Duergar.
If I was Drow, I'd have a fucking fantastic beard.
Hmm.
Fortunately, this handsome face can only do it in patches.
And that's okay.
It's not a pretty sight.
You can style it.
I mean, we're not that on, we're not that far away from Onkenton. It's just south to us, and that's kind of like the buffer zone between the Empire and the Shadowlands, right? I'm asking that as Tusk, but that's out of character.
Yes, that is the buffer between
Okay.
the Shadowlands
Yeah.
and the Frontier Kingdoms.
So seeing them this far in, it's out of the ordinary.
I guess we can head there first.
I mean, there's a few stops we might want to make, considering in Sventh, there's a potential lead for Lav's grandma, and I have a few rumors about home.
Ooh.
Alternatively, let's see. Egland has a grand cathedral, which I don't know if that's useful for your pilgrimage, Sarah.
At
I would
this,
like to go there. I'm very concerned.
at
Yeah,
this
go ahead.
time, I will go ahead and just bring us over to the regional map so y'all can look at that more closely.
Yeah.
So yeah, I have added some details onto these. I am going to go ahead and bold a lot of this text so it will show up a little better.
Appreciate
Mhm.
Mavrin, Supermax Prison, Adventures Guild Hub, Mining and Mason Guild Hub, Eggland, Hot Spring Town, Grand Cathedral, possible grandma location for love, Thalas, Capital, Trade Hub of the Coast, Massive City, tons of job opportunities, Rivertac, possible grandma location for love,
Everywhere is a
possible grandma location for love, Tusk Rumor and Home, Tusk Rumor about home, Glassford, That's four. Mining City, military stationed here, banking guild here. We can rob it. No, wait. Artisan
yeah.
guild here.
Oh.
Brindle, farming colony, lots of ranchers. Everbloom, farming city, possible grandma location for Lev. Rich fertile soil, has temple to the gods. And Tualta, mining guild here, wayfinders guild here, adventurers guild here.
And then for the south, we have Ankaten and Isenogel.
Yep.
And up north, we have Alabas and Nanos.
Ooh.
I think I want to avoid Alabas for now.
That's where you came
So
from, right?
south is an option. I live outside the cities of Alabast in a temple. But yeah,
And Isenogel is my old home. It's my old stomping ground. So if need be, I can show us around.
So yeah, Alabast is a place where Sarah is not welcome. However, Nanus is where Lav was leaving when they were arrested. So the north is
yeah,
not really an option.
Cowards.
yeah.
And I will let you know that Isenogel, yes, Lachlan can show you all around. There is a city that Lachlan cannot return to.
Lachlan has not mentioned that, and he is avoiding that little piece of information.
Through the blasts of horn, you did catch that Maori is also like wanted in Isenogel and cannot go back.
Can you guys stop being wanted in places? It's not
So
Lachlan
Ankaten
goes-
really is the only place y'all can go right now, unless y'all like want to do other things that can like clear your names, which can be done around Stomaland.
Lachlan throws his cup at that dwarf who keeps blowing the horn. Shut up, conversation!
And he just like falls unconscious
Family Guy
immediately.
pose.
Uh-oh.
Family
He
Guy
just
unconscious
Yamcha
pose.
poses.
Yes, even better. Even better.
Oh.
Wait, why is it grown like that? It's so weird.
I don't know.
I wonder what I want to.
He just falls to the ground. A crater just naturally forms.
Shut
Damn, that's one fat ass dwarf.
Is that like a dwarf thing?
Probably a
Um,
dwarf thing. Also, who drew a smiley face in that old river?
Shut up! You're a
Wait,
snitch.
Where?
You're
That
a
was a.
freaking
I thought that was
snitch.
a boat.
I knew
That was
that
a
was there
boat.
earlier. I left it there. I was waiting until someone brought it up to delete it.
Wait, where is it? Where is
It's
it?
gone now. It's
It's
gone, but it's right
No.
here.
Look at what
Is
you've
here.
done, my little guy.
I thought it was a boat.
Nope.
God dang
It's
it,
smiley face.
man.
Alright.
Who killed what?
Well, yeah, South seems good. South seems fine to me. Would like to visit one of the temples of the gods, but considering the last two I visited have led to flame.
I have an idea for that. Next time we go to one of those temples, one of us goes with you, and we just have a bucket of water on standby.
Hmm.
It's kind of the only idea that right now lasts. Well, lady,
Uh,
Sarah.
Sure,
You said you
sure.
worship.
I guess that would be fine. I don't know how that's gonna. I don't know how a bucket of water might. You know what? You know it's something. It's something.
May I ask?
But we don't have to go right now. And if there's more concernable things that we
Would you
could
mind
do, we.
Would you mind if I ask you a question?
What was that?
Would you mind if I
Sure.
asked you a question? I was wondering. You mentioned Leia. Is that your god?
Yeah. Yeah.
What are the domains? I am to assume that funeral rites may be associated, given your reaction to the cemetery.
Well, she is kind of the god of death.
Okay.
She
Okay.
let me her domains basically
Spirit of death, endings, and
I've
peace.
actually had to explain. Yeah, death and things in peace is what she she's basically she knows when death happens, like when it's actually time. It's when she knows that time and someone tries to abuse it. That's when we step in. She pulls out her lantern again. This flame, as you can see, is not a normal flame. I call it, me and my mentor, Rinya, we call it a soul flame, for it guides lost souls to it.
What does what does it do?
Well, most of those that serve under her, it kind of blesses us with the magic of our deity. But like, no, but it's also gives out a good light, and if a spirit seems to be lost and trying to find its way to the afterlife, all it needs to do is follow this. This is why that's why our temples are mostly graveyards.
Huh. Spooky. Can I take a look at it?
She's very hesitant, but she holds it out to you. Just be careful. It won't hurt. It won't burn you. It's actually cold.
Lachlan pokes and examines it with the robotic hand, just to, because he's a very inquisitive mind. He likes to sort of see how things tick, so he's just curious about this. Is it okay for me to
Stick my
roll
finger in.
a investigation check of some kind, just to sort of see if there's any outer workings, or if it's like just legit magical?
It would be an Arcana check. Like this is magical.
Okay.
I'll poke the
That
flame
is
just a
a
little.
12.
Um,
Outside my wheelhouse, probably.
yeah. Like as you place as you poke it, definitely like your hand going into kind of like the ball of like little like blue pulsating flame. Um, you pull it back and like it is covered in like a little bit of frost that quickly melts. Like it is cold to the touch. Um, like it's not like freezing, but like it's just like cold enough that the moisture around your metal does freeze due to the drop in temperature. Um, but other than that, like it doesn't seem to be anything crazy kind of going on with it.
Boop.
It just seems to be kind of like magical in a way that you don't quite understand because there's from what you could see like and examine off of it, there's no real arcane runes or markings you can kind of discover off of it, and the crystal that's at the bottom of the lantern looks just like a normal crystal. It doesn't seem like there's anything magical about it that you can tell. And if there is, it might be more divine in origin, which is outside your wheelhouse.
Huh. Yeah, this is super cool.
It is. Yes, it is very cold.
I get it. Sticks my hand in it.
Yeah, it's like cold.
What have I done?
Frosty.
Ugh. Anyway, I'm gonna go handle a few jobs so I can get my fucking materials and upgrade myself in Fangear.
Can I bother you for
You
just to
think?
pick some? Go ahead.
I was gonna say, you're thinking of maybe signing up to this guild?
Not entirely sure yet, but I'll go with what you guys think is best.
It would make travel easier. Free room and board.
We could
Free
use the gold.
meals.
Benny's.
Yeah.
I've just been mostly never been a part of a guild before, so it's all new for me.
I can talk to Chiron about it.
I suppose there's nothing stopping me from leaving if things don't pan out, so sure, why not?
Can I ask a favor?
We'll go with you
Lovely?
to talk to them.
Yeah, you want a favor?
Yes, while you're shopping, just pick me up a journal.
Ooh, shopping.
I'm just doing some tinkering for the.
Oh, I thought you were shopping. My mistake.
No, but I can go
We
shopping.
can go
later.
shopping later.
Okay.
You can all go shopping together as a newfound group of good buddies.
Also, Maury's not here, but I distinctly remember hearing during, like, in the middle of the horn, he said that he would be down with the whole joining the guild thing. So I'm just putting him down as a yes.
I as well.
I'm down with it.
I think he was trying to make a very hard case for it between horn blows, but we just didn't hear it.
Zami comes back and she's like, "No, actually, I want to roleplay a hard no. I want to be the naysayer."
Something. That Garth guy is pretty cool. Something.
Something. Something.
I think
something.
That
I look
other
like I use my
cowboy.
whips.
I think that I think just trying to fuck the cowboy was the entire argument he had. Yeah.
That cowboy, I'm gonna fucking.
Ride the ball for
Man,
30
that
seconds.
cowboy, I'm gonna man.
Well, I'm like a mechanical bull, boy. Maui.
Beautiful.
Good
Anyway,
Oh, great heavens!
Whoever's playing on my downfall, please stop. You won.
Anyways,
that was the wrong one.
So
Anyway,
now as the party
Anyway.
begins to split up to do different things. So obviously Lachlan's gonna go tinkering so he can get his materials from Speckle and then do the actual tinkering that he wants to do.
Yes.
What about Tusk?
Tinkle? I want Tinkle real fast.
I was going to go talk to Chewin.
Okay. Sarah?
I said I was gonna go with Tusk to talk to them.
Okay. Lavelian, did you want to do shopping while everyone goes and talks to people, or did you just want to?
I'll go ahead and go snorkeling. So see what the tinkering's all about and how it works and whatnot.
Okay.
Sounds
well,
fun.
since we're not leaving the Guildhall map, I guess I'll go back to that map.
Yeah, get back in there.
You leave when we say you leave.
A single tear rolls down my face.
And then
Look,
after Lachlan's done with this stuff, we can go shopping.
Yeah. I'll tinker super fast.
I will
Then
play with the
shopping.
dog.
So yeah, Lachlan, I'm gonna have you make me 3 Tinker's Tools checks. The only reason I'm having you make 3 is because I'm expecting one of these to somehow fuck up.
Natural 20 on the first one.
Oh.
Well,
Maybe not.
fuck me too, I guess.
Nice.
The second one, that's Thieves' Tools. The second one is 12. And the last one is Dirty 20.
So yeah, first one, someone comes up and they're like, yeah, my my wrist-mounted crossbow isn't really working the way I want it to. It keeps jamming when and you just kind of like take it from there, just like turn, hand back.
You didn't turn on off and on again.
Here.
You'll just like tighten the mechanism and like realign it, and they're just like, oh,
Just oil it next time.
and they leave.
Gotta take care of your tools.
Speckle just shakes his head. The next person comes up and they have like a staff that they put on the table that they say is like a wind gust staff. And at first, like with a 12, you do fail. You're like looking it over and you're like, what the fuck in the arcane bullshit is this? This is not technology.
This isn't here, you dumbass. This is a stick.
But then after a careful bit of analysis, with a ghetto 20, you look over it and realize that there are runes engraved on it, and you kind of like read over the formula, and you realize that what has happened here is that the staff itself, like it is a equal parts mechanical and magical device. Because like the runes basically interlock to form various currents and gusts of wind. So you could create like a cold snap, a heat gust. You could create a like little mini tornado. Like it literally is like basically the fucking Climatact.
Oh hell yeah!
Except a lot better, because instead of being 3 separate pieces that do different things with bubbles and dials, it literally just has 3 rings that you align the runes properly, and it kind of does its shit.
Oh.
And you realize that the rings are just out of alignment. And you realize that like they will need realigning, and also like probably the runes need to be touched up. So you touch up the runes and you realign the rings, and just kind of tweak the locking mechanism, because you realize that one of the reasons why it probably has stopped working is because like the locking mechanism isn't working anymore, so the runes will just start drifting.
How often do you use this as a melee weapon?
Well, I don't really have any frontliners in my party, so I have to swing my stick at them.
Okay, get a frontliner. Any frontliner. A gnome with a wicker basket will be better than just smacking this.
Okay.
Good luck.
What if sometimes there's a door and I need to break it down?
Use your noggin.
Yeah, what she said. Just use your head.
Okay! And then he turns around and runs headfirst at a door.
God bless that child.
and
goodness.
immediately breaks down this door over here.
I
Jesus!
was, I was talking the finger. What happened?
And just smashes through it and like runs into the courtyard. And
We found D&D ad from Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
you're not
That's
sure.
not who I thought it was.
You're not sure if you ever hear him stop.
Oh.
Well, I'm clocking out.
Speckle just like shakes his head, hands you the materials, and just goes, "Yeah, like I said, that working for me. Get you a discount. That will be 30 gold pieces, and you get all your materials."
Splendid. I will subtract 30 from my inventory.
He gives you the materials, and he just goes, "Great! If you ever want to work here again and deal with absolute idiots, be my guest because there are so many brain cells that I have left."
And there's only so few that they can share.
He for the first time ever, Speckle, even though he has a very abrasive attitude, just puts a hand on your shoulder and a single tear rolls down his face.
We get each
Oh.
other. We get each other.
Lachlan has now a friend.
Oh,
He now has 3.
can I get a sucker?
Sucker.
He just looks at you and just goes, "Get out."
Oh, hater.
So, shopping.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
Wee.
Finger, come.
Woof.
Good heavens.
Oh, so yeah, I'll move y'all over here real quick, so you can do shopping after
Whoops.
Tusk and Sarah handle the business of registration. So yeah, Tusk, you head over to Cheerin, and he lets you know that, you let him know that you want to register.
Yep. Tyrion, we want to register.
Great. Well, wrong voice. Speckle
You hate
suddenly
it?
appears.
You're back?
Speckle, there's a queue at the desk.
Fuck him.
Oh,
I'm on my
Oh
15.
my god. That sounds so much like my help desk walk.
Cheerin looks at you and just goes, "Speckle, you are on your 15, but you still, you can take your break later. Please help them." Anyway, yes, you wish to register. Of course, that will be registration fees we can get taken care of right away. I can go ahead and get up the paperwork. Garth produces like 5 sheets of paper from his poncho, and you're not really sure where he was keeping it. And he just kind of like sets it in front of y'all. It's got some pretty basic information, just kind of like name, background, like martial training, magical training, like weapon proficiencies, like work experience, education level. Like it's literally just a job application.
oh, I ran out of room on the name. Can I get another piece of paper?
I don't
Stop writing so
actually-
big.
Don't write that big.
You wrote so big.
No. Look at that.
I didn't
Have a
technically I didn't
nickname?
actually go to school. I was called put in homeschooled.
That works. I didn't go to school.
I didn't go to school because I'm smaller than the teacher.
not
What's
how that
this?
works.
What's this over here? It says STRDEXCONINTWISCHA. What is that?
I'm gonna need you to run that back for me. What the fuck?
I got it.
Well, I didn't. What the hell? Dyslexia killed me.
Yeah, like you spelled and it was so fast.
Use the stats.
You told a funny joke,
I
but
said-
we're too dumb.
I said, what's this here on the left? It's like STRDEXCONINTWIS and CHA. What are those?
Oh,
What do those stand for?
Why does mine have a 14 next to that one? Another one.
Oh, it's our
goes, "Oh, you don't
stats.
actually have to fill that out. The paper will know. The paper will know."
Oh, that's so sick.
Oh,
Lachlan
Oh,
tries
okay.
to change everything to higher numbers, but the
It
paper
just
doesn't
keeps
let him.
rewriting itself.
The fuck's a proficiency
why are you putting all
bonus?
8? Why are you putting 18s in all your numbers?
I want
I don't
20.
know. 18's like a good number. I don't want to be conceited.
Clearly a
but, like,
low. We'll go with 1 on everything.
18 is a pretty good number.
I don't think it's a very good idea.
It's like a
The
scale
more
from
you all
1
try
to
and
50.
change your numbers, the more that the paper like refuses to let you.
Fine. Well, I do already have an 18, so that's
Until
fine.
eventually, like, it gets to a point where like those boxes just disappear from the page.
Oh, good, they're gone.
What can you
Were
do?
they
don't
ever
know-
even there to begin with?
I don't know what 34 means, but I'm sure it's nothing.
Oh, I have a 35. I
Something
win.
just pops up on your page that just says 7 days.
What's 22 over 34 mean?
Oh, I have 23. I'm still winning.
Something,
Yeah,
so- something just pops up on Lachlan's that just says 358 over 2.
Good heavens.
That's a fucking callback. Actually, you used to love the
And
game
what's
on the
the
DS. That was
fee?
one of my favorites.
Real?
So yeah, I read everything down.
But yeah,
Uh,
we
what
all
would-
fill it out probably.
What would be the initiation fee?
It's 2 gold pieces per person.
wonderful.
Lachlan
Oh, wait, I'm
complains
not a cheapskate.
quietly just because he doesn't like spending money.
Oh, so that's the reason the party.
Sharon Lily looks at you and he just goes, "It is literally the price of a dagger." What?
I put 10 gold
He's
down.
stingy.
I'll cover it.
No,
All of
no,
it.
I always subtracted the gold. Like Lachlan's like, fine.
No. I wait. I
Tells
wait.
looks.
I put that 10 gold.
Okay, fine. I take my 2 gold back.
Oh, how
Tels looks at
kind.
Locke like, dude, what the fuck?
I'm trying to play a more flawed person than my past D&D
No,
games.
dude, pop off. I'm for it.
Sharon just looks
You
at
could-
you and then just like slowly draws katana. Garth puts hand on his katana and slowly pushes it back in.
What a lovely group.
I will noted. I'll reel it in.
Like literally just like put it away, boss, put it away. And he ain't where they put it away.
The third.
The half elf is already down an arm.
It is okay. It is okay. I will even you out.
Oh.
Oh, I miss being symmetrical. I'm gonna. Well, go. Tell us if you need me, I'll be shopping.
Oh.
Before we leave, I just turn to Kieran and ask him in Orcish, would it be possible for you to send a message to Garuk for me? Back to the Tenma Shogunate.
He kind of shakes his head like, eh.
I understand if that's asking too much.
I can try. I have no guarantee that he will reply.
I don't expect him to.
Very well.
Just let him know a warrior still. He'll know who it's from.
He nods.
Thank you.
And now we get to go to my shopping map, which is the city.
Shopping music montage. Music go.
Vacation I'm glad we could share that.
I just flashed back to the Rugrats movie. Well, the Rugrats Vacation special.
Yes.
Anyway.
Regrets in Vegas.
Yes.
The
So-
shops that we know of, the potent potions, the troll slayers on Stitch and Fix, Bronze Bullseye, and the Ring a Ding Ding.
Yes.
Jesus, Red, your notes.
I know these aren't even the refined ones.
Hey. I appreciate.
No, I'm complimenting him. Goddamn.
Well, those are the only
I-
shops that I listed as you all were walking from the area to the guild. So those are
Yeah, those were the only ones we caught with our perception checks.
Lachlan had to one.
So those are shops you know of, but if there are specific shops you want to look for, that will be a fresh perception checky from you.
I should get my dice out.
have
So
my
hold on,
dice
real
right
quick.
here.
Red, do you mind posting those in the Ronin muted for everybody so they can take a look at them?
No, they're mine.
Damn.
No, they're
Sure
my
thing.
notes. No.
My precious.
My precious.
The ring-a-ding thing was real?
You also know the precious.
Oh wait, I had these written down actually. Fuck.
Jesus. Damn, that's
Good
really
lord.
good.
Thanks.
But was once it.
Jesus Christ, we lost a red beast.
Look at them. They were taken.
But
I am having the strangest connection tonight.
anyways,
Welcome back,
so
Red.
I'm gonna
Sorry.
go real quick down the line, and I'm gonna ask if you would like to go to one of the shops or if there is something else you're looking for. So first things first, Lavelian. Would you like to check out one of the
Oh.
shops that Red has listed, or is there something specific that Lavelian is looking for to buy?
Wait, what can I? Were any of these armor stuffs? I always love to upgrade my armor.
The Slayer's Arms seem to be a weapon and armor shop. It seemed to be a general blacksmithery catering to warriors.
Okay, I probably would want to take a quick little peek in the potent potions, but mostly the Troll Slayer's arms. Maybe a little bit of Stitch and Fix. Lavelian loves to shop. I'm sorry, guys.
So you said Troll Slayer's Arms and potentially Stitch and Fix?
Yeah, and just a little peek in the potion place if we have time.
Okay. What about you, Storm Sage?
I'm
I mean,
looking...
who is that? Lachlan O'Bath?
Who are you?
are you?
Since I got my crafting components from the guild, there's nothing specific that I feel like Lachlan wants aside from maybe some potions, and he might. Yeah, just potions and a magic shop. He doesn't have any spell slots left for his identify spell, so he wants that ruby that he got from the mouth of the gargoyle to be looked at.
Gotcha. What about you, Sarah?
As I'm the healer, I might want to. I'm going to probably check out the potion shop. I might also look for a magic shop as well if none of these are them. And Rinading seems something that she'd be interested in looking at.
Okay. And Tusk.
The main thing he wants to find is a journal of some kind, so he doesn't know which store would have that specifically. He wants to check out Ring a Ding Ding just because I love the name, but
Okay.
also wants to check out the Troll Slayer's arm just to kind of browse weaponry. I don't think I have enough for anything new or fancy, but sort of just like browsing.
Yeah, of course. So then, given that the majority of y'all want to head to Potent Potions first, I'll have you all head there as a group, and then people can split up to go to like Troll Slayer's Arms, Stitch and Fix, and like Ring a Ding Ding. And then y'all mentioned looking for a magic shop. Now, Maverin, like it is a place that caters to adventurers. However, it is a little out of the way. So like the highest concentration of like magical stuff would probably be at like adventurers guilds or things like that. There is a chance you may still find something, or like when talking to the person at Potent Potions, you might get a referral. But it is highly unlikely that there will be a shop that just specializes in magic items.
Gotcha.
Just putting that out there. Anyway.
Fair.
To Potent
Like
Potions.
I do
Yeah,
like it when magic items aren't harder to come by. I do like that.
I've been trying to do more of that. I've been trying to get away from just like handing them out because I know that I do that a lot.
Dude, I have the same weakness. Like, let me give my players a really cool magic arm, and then I just break the balance of my game.
It's not that for me. It's just more the fact that, like, I give you all too many, and then you forget that you have some, and then they become
Oh
useless.
my god. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, Platinum Watch has been a great learning curve.
Dude, I've made that mistake in like 2 campaigns.
Anyway, so you all arrive at Potent Potions. It is a large shop, in the shape of a potion bottle that seems to be primarily made out of brick. Um, the outside is painted, almost with kind of like a pearlescent paint, so it almost looks, like white, but kind of like sparkly. Um, it seems to have chipped and faded in some places, and one of the windows looks like it was actually broken out like recently and has been boarded up. Um, but otherwise, like, it seems to look like an effective business place. There's like purple smoke coming out of the stack at the top. And yeah.
Neat.
It is.
Interesting. Going inside.
Yeah, you all head inside. And inside it is pretty basic. There are rows and rows of like uh shelves and various other like baskets and bins that have various like alchemical supplies and reagents and components in them. And then towards the back of the shop, there is like an actual wall that contains potions that are behind some sort of like uh, gate like protection that seems to be kind of like magically warded.
Damn.
And it looks as well like you can clearly see that like the window being broken was not something that seems to be random chance. Like this place looks like it was broken into recently. Um because a lot of stuff is just kind of like missing and some of the shelves and stuff are broken. Um
Oh,
and
That's
you
unfortunate.
see the shop owner is kind of like a thin, very lithe elven man with kind of like very deep sunken eyes and kind of like slick back like blonde hair with like long black robes and just kind of like looks at you and just goes, "Hello, I am the practitioner and owner of potent potions, Alonis
oh no.
They're an addition.
How are you this fine day?"
By the way, Walker, I'm sorry. I'm going to try to find a way to sneak in Dragon Age, Elvish, and Dwarvish whenever I can.
No, I understand.
I love him. Walker, what'd you say his name
Please don't
was?
take points from us.
Alanis Sneer.
Yes.
Obviously.
Obviously.
You okay there, buddy? Kind of,
What happened?
My store was recently broken into and a variety of valuable components were stolen, absconded with by ruffians in the night.
Do you happen to have a description of them? Are the guards on the case?
No.
No to the first, the second, or both?
Yes.
Oh no, buddy.
I don't have a description. I don't know what they look like. Nor are the guards working on this case because since my potions weren't taken due to the magical protections on them and it was just merely my stock of components, they don't care to look into it. Also, my insurance company denied my claim.
Oh no.
That doesn't sound nice.
Yes.
I'm so happy.
My shelves and stocks and the property are insured, but the reagents and components are not.
Oh.
I'm so happy that this man is so miserable.
Is there anything you do have in stock?
Potions and whatever's on the shelves.
Do you have any healing potions?
I have several.
Can we buy some, please?
Can you?
Okay, listen here.
May we?
I'll be back.
You may, young lady.
Thank you very much.
He
Little
looks at
cutscene.
you and he goes, "You could learn some manners from her, young man."
What the
We've been
frick
trying.
is that? Mr. Kirby, why?
I'm trying to think of how I can say Lachlan with the same inflection as Potter.
Lock,
Lachlan.
Lachlan.
Just call
Guys,
him Locker.
delay the end anytime I say lock.
Lachlan. Lachlan.
We can just call him Lock.
Lachlan.
Locker.
Mr. O'Fallon.
Our newest customer.
Lachlan is just making enemies all over the fucking place.
Well, new note.
Fucking charisma, and he is just echoing everybody.
Oh, now Lachlan, a little bit of manners will make
Lachlan-
a person smile.
Proceeds to piss off another artisan.
Oh, I didn't think Lachlan would be this much of a shithead.
I don't think it's that he's a shithead. I think that it's like literally as you said, he is a flawed character.
Oh yeah, I love him. He's not as like goody two shoes as Merrick, and he's still like morally good. He's
just not
good.
polite.
Yeah, that's
He's
it.
just not polite. And
He's
we,
not as
we appreciate
respectful
that.
as Merrick is.
We appreciate that. Yeah, so he is like, yes, there's a wide variety of stock that you may peruse at your leisure.
Thank you
Well,
Do you have
kindly.
anything, excuse me. Do you have anything, like, unique that wasn't taken from me that I could maybe take a look at?
As far as components or reagents, or like my potion stock?
Potions and maybe even some herbs.
There are many things that are in my potion stock that were not taken because they are behind this magically warded case. And as for the components, there are many unique things that were not taken, but might be sold.
Right. I'll go take a look at them. From a distance, so you feel more comfortable.
Okay.
What kind of healing potions do you have? Regular, greater? What's the range?
I have some of the regular variety, some of the greater variety,
Mhm.
some of the superior variety,
Mhm.
and those
Wow.
are that I have in stock. I also have from a fellow in my guild whom I do not share the whimsy of his potioneering. He has produced flavored health potions, of which I have several.
Oh, that's neat.
Ooh.
Oh, that does sound nice.
Mm,
Every day I wake up.
Well, we don't.
How much are each potions again? It's been 20 years.
I usually do a discount for mine because, like, I don't see the point in like charging you $50 per every standard health potion. That's kind of crazy. Um, so it's normally 25
I
gold per
agree.
standard, 50 for every greater, and then for superior and like supreme, those usually get pricey.
Ooh.
I'll
Lachlan
let
will
you know this.
buy.
The standard are 20, or sorry, the standard are 25, the greater are 50, and the flavored are 30.
The flavor.
The flavored health potions are 30.
Temptation.
Lachlan will buy 2 regular health potions.
Very
I
well.
will,
Subtract your gold, sir.
I will buy 1 regular and 1 greater.
Excuse me.
Well, I'll buy a 3rd regular as well, just so we have some stock.
Do you have the money for a third regular?
Yes, I do.
Are you not poor?
I just gotta double check. Because y'all spent a lot
Yeah.
of money on those components.
I believe I emptied the gold last session. I have them in my inventory now, so I won't forget.
Okay.
I accidentally closed out a roll 20. I might probably take. What flavor is the flavored one?
They have cherry, orange, and grape.
Ooh, I love cherry. Give me that.
Orange and purple flavor.
I'll take a I'll take a basic Fanta healing potion, please.
Yeah, so you get an orange and a cherry.
Yippee! Oh no, I gotta do math. Where's my inventory?
Each of those is 30, by the way.
1.
The basic? Okay.
Basically, the flavor
Oh,
adds an
this
extra 5
flavored
gold to
one.
it.
Then are there any very interesting looking potions that I might
1 basic
want
healing
to take?
Fanta.
I mean, buy.
Healing Fanta.
Cherry. Okay.
There are a few different herbs, Sarah, that you see that like are unique and are things that like could be combined to create a variety of different like potions. Like what type of herbs, I guess, are you looking for?
Maybe not healing, maybe something for maybe poison or like maybe burns.
Yeah, there's a type of moss that you find that like would be good for burns. It specifically grows in kind of like a marshy region in the Shadowlands. Um, so it like the harvesting and extraction of that like is dangerous, but he has it marked at a pretty decent price. So you could get a few that would be able to like treat burns, and it wouldn't cost you more than like 10 gold. Like a small satchel.
Yeah, I'll take that. It's a small satchel of like the for her for
Yeah, it's
heal,
like
for
basically like a
like
burn
dealing with
orb.
burns.
Like yeah, you could make like a burn ointment out of them.
Yep. Yeah, I'll do that.
Do they have any cool potions?
They're all hide behind
I
this
mean,
barrier.
if you let me know what you're looking for, I can give you an idea of if he'll have it or not.
My first thing was Invis, but that might be pricey either way.
Potion of invisibility probably going to be pricey, but I can check and see if he'll have it. I mean, well,
I think
he'll
I'll
probably
just go
definitely have
back.
it, but I have to see how much he'll price it for.
Yes. Yeah, I'm kind of blanking on what potions there actually are. Let me take a peek at the table. Christ. Freaking look. The table. Not.
Yeah, it's going to be beyond your means to purchase right now.
Damn it. I accidentally looked at the Minecraft potions.
There. I had to look at that job that was offered to us.
Well, I mean, there's a few that were off. Like, y'all didn't look at the job board. Y'all just.
The jobs of the guild.
Yeah, we can check out the
Yeah.
job board after we're done shopping.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
we can
you
get
got to
some
spend
money.
You got to
Listen,
spend money to
sleep.
make money. You know.
Amen, brother.
Yeah. We need. Yep. Yeah. We also need to sleep.
I need my spell slot so bad.
I will say for you, Tusk, you do notice that there is a journal for sale. He has like a few different journals available because alchemists and potioneers have to be able to record their findings and catalog their successes and failures. And it is not highly priced. Normally, like books are like 20 gold pieces. This is about like 15.
I'll buy it.
He sells it to you.
Thank you.
Do you
What's
have
that?
a potion of watchful rest?
Journal.
Oh. Why'd you say Half-Blood Prince on the back?
Just say wait.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I'm sorry.
I strip off all these pages that have probably useless spells in them. Don't worry about it.
There is not like it is a blank journal. I want to be
What's
perfectly
Septum
clear.
Yeah, I was messing around.
But yeah, Tuss will immediately get to work jotting down a few notes into it.
Excuse me. This one. This one. No, wait. Maybe. Watchful rest, is that a potion he has? I'm looking at potions.
Are these D&D potions or Minecraft potions?
I was gonna say Minecraft. They're D&D. I'm looking at the list right now. I swear my life.
Lachlan, I mean,
Walker, how do we get to the nether?
Fuck off.
My little finger.
It would be about Potion of Watchful Rest.
I never heard that one.
Me neither.
I mean, it's basically like an energy drink. Like it literally says you drink this potion, you gain the following benefits the next 8 hours. Magic can't put you to sleep, and you remain awake during a long rest and still gain its benefits.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's
my
literally
God,
like
that's-
chugging an energy drink.
Is that what I do every day?
Yeah, I was
I
about
need
to say,
my
damn
G
it.
fuel. I mean, my fuel.
I would say that would probably be like we'll call it 30 gold.
30 schmeckaroons. What the hell? Monkey! Sorry. I'm looking away from that.
Because being able to like not be put to sleep by magic and gain the benefits of a long rest while staying awake the whole time is like pretty powerful in a potion, especially considering this is a common magic item. So I think that like yeah, it says it's common. So I'm going to say that like I will price it as at just above what I would price a health potion at, simply because like if this is commonly available, I want it to be expensive.
Does anybody want to split the cost with me in case my armor's too much? I don't know how much the armor will be. How much is studded leather armor?
Studded leather armor, it's usually like 45.
I'm a little head.
Yeah, it's like 45 gold pieces normally.
Hey, does anyone want to split the cost with me?
I'm going to be
the
almost.
train.
I'm going to go almost shopping as well, so you and I can figure that out.
What? Be a little group potion. I just like the idea of having a train fuel
Been
with
there.
us. Hospital. Why is it so loud?
It's okay. It's a freight
'Cause-
train. It'll be here for
Because you're
the next
within
20
8
minutes.
blocks of it. I say this is someone who used to live within 8 blocks of a train.
Epic.
I'll give you 5 gold just to share a little bit.
Volume gets out her calculator. I mean, abacus.
Abacus.
Lachlan does the math in his head.
Yeah, Lachlan, who's too cool for school, does the math in his head.
Okay, so that's 5 gold. I didn't hear what Tusk was saying. The train was. I mean, the kid with the train whistle outside was really getting to me.
I was saying that you and I can go to the Alma shop because I'm going to be looking at that anyway, so we can figure out your Alma situation there.
Yippee!
Actually, now that you mention it, I also could use an armor upgrade if I can afford it. No, after that, I'm fine. Never mind.
Look at you.
Alright, give me that potion. 5 from Sarah because they're epic. I already forget the rest. No, wait, that'd be 25 for me. I can do math, guys. Don't look at me.
I believe in you.
You can do it. You feel great.
We give the man the monies. Oops, what's this called again?
Math.
Yeah, we give the monies. Or I give my monies, and then Sarah gives the 5 monies, and then we all have money. I'll figure it out, guys, I swear.
You.
Me! 75 minus. I gave him 25.
Also, just a heads up, guys, we'll probably wrap session when y'all decide to leave the city.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
Just because I'm going to get some sleep before work tomorrow.
Sure thing.
Yeah.
In that case, is there anything else we want to do here at the potion shop, guys?
No, I'm pretty much done.
I have
with
everything I
potions.
need.
Nothing fancy.
You're buying that potion?
Yeah, I gave him the 25 monies.
Yep.
Capital. Sarah gave
Heck
the
yeah.
5 monies. I didn't forget your name.
No, Sarah's right.
Yippee!
Wahoo!
Alright, we're robbing blind. That'd be fucked. Say goodbye to Mr. Snape.
There's nothing left to rob.
I hope you all have a day.
I hope you have a very
Sure we
good
will.
day.
You too, man.
Better
Okay.
luck.
As he
luck.
looks over at you and you all close the door to his shop, the hinges shake a little bit and the door falls off, and then immediately you all watch as like this bowl of porridge that he had on the counter that looked like it was like his breakfast or his lunch like spills onto the floor, and he just goes
Oh.
What is that,
Who's
man?
laughing? That's not funny.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Next time we pass by,
We,
I
did,
won't
we,
give
we
him a
didn't do
little treat.
anything, but
I know, but he's sad to look at.
Hey, that's not very nice.
He may be contagious.
Oh. Which shop next? Team?
The Troll Slayer's on. Want to go to the Troll Slayer's on? Get some
Hell yeah.
weapons and armor.
Yippee.
I know too. Yeah, I know too. You want to do Renading, so I'll just go with you to do the Troll Slayers as well while we wait, because that's the last one I want to go to.
So,
I'll go see if there's a nice shield.
Hell yeah.
all right. You all head to the Troll Slayer's Arm.
Just so happens, Alanis New is also working this shop.
Yes. No. As you all enter the Troll Slayer's Arms, it is a bit different. It is a very garish shop. Who here has seen the anime Bleach?
Hell
Yep.
yeah!
Yeah.
Oh
Ah,
my
yep,
god!
yep.
Are we in
Uh-huh.
the house shop?
No. So
Oh,
as you
no.
all approach,
Fuck.
and there you see a shop that has two gigantic buff man arms holding up a sign that just says Troll Slayer's Arms it, over a elaborate stucco building that is just belching heat from a tireless forge that works within.
Okay. Yeah.
That's enough.
Well, okay then. Tusk, without hesitation, enters the store.
Fucking-
Knockety knockety.
Oh, cool! Forge walks right in.
You all walk in, and the interior is sparsely decorated. There are a few armor stands and weapon racks lined with a variety of different items, each with a price tag hanging off of it. As from the back you hear the ringing of hammers, and at the front there is a small, and I want to emphasize here, small gnomish man that is just standing there on top of a little box behind the counter. Just looks over at you and he goes, "Greetings and welcome to the Troll Slayer's Arms. I am Fizzlewick. How may we help you today?"
Fizzlewick.
Fizzlewick. Get it right.
Sorry,
Like a
only
wick,
for
like a
second.
wick that's fizzling.
Yes. Haha! I like you, and I like your arm.
Thank you. Oh,
Have you
sounds
killed any
excellent.
trolls with it?
No, not yet.
Disappointing.
Did I take it back? Fuck you!
I can't type in these conditions.
We're just looking for some weapons, armor, anything to upgrade our current kit.
He gestures to literally everything in the store.
You guys looking for anything specific?
An upgrade to my armor would be nice. Looks at my
What do you have in the way of armor?
You talking to me or to him?
I think it's up to all of us.
I'm talking to this, like, to the store owner. I was like, Fizzlewood, what do you have in the way of armor?
He literally points over to a section that just says armor. And there's a bunch of armor stands that have armor on it that have price tags on them.
Cool.
Looks like the most sparkly.
I would like to examine the studded leather and the breastplates.
Cool deal. So the studded leathers vary in price. They can be anywhere between 30 to 50 gold, depending on materials used in construction and crafting. As you flip over the price tags, you notice each one has a materials list. This is much
Oh.
more organized than Alanis' shop. But also they probably haven't been broken into. So probably a little bit more put together at the moment. A breastplate, by comparison, a lot more expensive. Probably more money than you're gonna have. It is anywhere between 350 to 500 gold.
Tusk puts down the breastplate. Just goes, figured.
I'll just get some studded leather.
But yeah. Anyway, It could be anywhere between 30 to 50 gold pieces, depending on the materials used.
What kind of materials they got?
Do you need
Well,
help?
the cheapest one is going to be made out of, again, like the cheapest leather. And the studs used are going to be simple iron fittings, alongside like a like basically twine riveting and stitching. Like it is like it's not shit, but it's very much like you are getting what you're paying for. You're paying $30 for studded leather armor. Like it's not great. It will hold up in a fight, but it will probably not last forever.
That's a second.
Walker introducing weapon durability.
Oh fuck.
No.
Second most expensive.
The most expensive looks like it uses a lot of fine items. It's like gold riveting. The leather is of like a finer quality. It's not anything crazy like dragon leather, you know. But it is like a finer leather. It's like a bullet leather, pulled from the beast of the Underdark. The stitching is made of fine spider silk. You know, it's a very quality piece of armor. But it is 50 gold.
What do you buy the
And,
armor I wear?
He looks it over and pulls out like a jeweler's loop and runs around you very quickly, jumping and flipping with a surprising level of agility.
I take good care of my armor, I swear.
He looks it over and he goes, I can buy it. For 6 gold pieces.
Me looking at what monies I have.
quick question: what would a long sword run me?
A flung sword.
Good God.
Yes.
A long sword could be anywhere between 10 to 18 gold pieces.
Excuse
Gotcha.
me.
In that case, Lachlan puts down 50 for the side leather armor. Here you go, Lev.
But
And I'm going to also be just sort of perusing the long swords.
Okay.
did you just buy my armor?
Yeah.
What? Oh,
Very generous of you, sir. Such kind spirits.
goodness, you really is.
And he hands the armor over to you and he goes, and I will go ahead and take what armor you have now. And here is your 6 gold pieces.
Thank you. Do you want this lovely? It's
Oh,
not
what?
much.
Oh,
You
no,
want-
it's all yours. Lachlan calls over to Tusk. Hey, big guy. What's your opinion on long swords? Trying to figure out something that's a good match for me.
They're a good weapon. Are you trained in them?
As a battlesmith, yes.
Swords are a good tool in the battlefield. Equally
Right.
good with stabs and slashes. I prefer slashes, so I mainly focus on axe swings.
Lachlan sort of covers his eyes, like, meeny, miny, this one, and just grabs a random longsword off the shelf.
Tush shakes his head, just walks over. No, you're not doing it that way. Fuck that.
Fucking smacks him.
Ah,
And actually picks out a quality longsword
That's what I was asking for your help with. And you said they're good. Cool, fuck me, I guess.
I thought you were asking for my opinion on the brand of weapon.
Surprisingly, like, so you look through them all, and definitely the one thing that you do notice is, like, as far as quality goes, that seems to be where the price is set, is in the materials used. So that section of quality is determined by the price. But as far as efficacy, that is something that only a seasoned warrior can sniff out. Roll me an insight check.
Oh boy.
And I'll say that like this will be an advantage because you are a fighter who specializes in like martial training.
22.
Fuck.
Proceed.
I rolled 11 and a 19.
So Lavelian's armor is of good quality. Like it wasn't a bad pick. The belay leather is like sturdy, durable. It's relatively lightweight. The spider silk is incredibly lightweight, but has a high tensile strength. Like it is known to be strong. The gold is obviously ornamentation. Like it's pretty fucking useless. Gold is a shit metal.
It's very flexible.
Too soft.
It's shit. Like it's great for conducting like certain things, but otherwise like it's shit. But as far as the swords go, like you look at a few and like there are some that like you would consider like okay, like 18 gold isn't bad. But you find one that it's at the 10 gold range, like the cheaper range, that is like this is probably the best sword this guy has in his stock. That's on the floor.
I select that one for Lachlan.
The 10 coin one, really?
Trust me. I know my weapons.
Okay,
This one
big guy.
was very well made. Well balanced.
As all things should be. Lachlan pays the 10 gold for the longsword.
Yep. You do that.
Thank you,
Also,
sir.
don't you ever make decisions with any mini money mo again.
And Walker, just for my benefit, are we using longsword from Baldur's Gate rules with like when it can be finesse, or am I pretty much stuck for this thing being strength until I put a rune on it and make it magical? I'm okay with the strength ruling, honestly. I was asking mostly as a joke.
I'm thinking. Silence your jabbering.
Oh.
I think, given the fact that I did require a roll for this, and that I did say this is the best sword in stock, I will allow this to be counted as a finesse weapon. I will say that, like, Tusk has found Lachlan a fucking quality sword.
Thank you, sir.
You are most welcome. You should thank your brother more than me, though.
Thank you, brother.
I'm not your brother, but okay.
That was
very
perfect.
nice.
Thanks, boss.
Is there anything else
Anything
anyone would like
else?
to look for?
Did I hear a crossbow pulse? I'm gonna check that.
They have no crossbow ammunition here.
Damn it! Oh well.
Nor do they have
I
ranged
can-
weaponry.
Valiant, if you want, when we were back at the guild hall, I can take a look at your crossbow and take a look at the mechanisms and see what I can do to help you out.
More? Goodness
Yeah.
me!
Fengil likes you, so why not?
Oh. How tall are you again?
So what?
How tall is your character?
He's 10.
I think the Valiant has to jump up just a little to give you a nice big hug.
Aww.
He hugs her back.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah, anytime. Like to be helpful.
Oh, I still got that chunk of Dawn
Donna Steel.
steel.
I'll see what I can do about implementing that into the walk.
Ooh. Well, I got nothing else to do here. It's pretty nice here, though.
So were you looking for shields?
He was looking at yeah, you saw her maybe just browse some of the shields, but then you you guys were purchasing, you catch your eye looking at a halberd similar to her master's.
Something you're interested in?
I'm more efficient with the shield, but it's nice to look at weapons like that. I think I'm fine for right now. My magic has kept me alive for a while. And so is this. And she holds up her mace.
Yeah.
I'm good right now. Thank you.
It's a good weapon if you ever decide to switch to it.
Yeah.
Lachlan tries to pick it up, but it's too heavy for him. Like, oh, fuck.
No, don't hurt yourself.
And I walk
No,
over
it's
to him and say, you have to hold it like this. And he,
No, that's fine. No one saw. No one saw me looking like a fool.
taking it from his hand, shows him how to hold it, because she's seen her master wield one for a long time. She puts it back.
Well, that is certainly an interesting stance indeed.
Who's your master anyway? The one who used the halberd.
Her name's Irenia. She found me when I was little.
Rinia.
She taught me everything about Leah.
What happened to
She
them?
taught me how to fight, taught me how to survive. They're alive. They are in charge of protecting the. They're in charge of protecting the temple where I live.
I'm sorry, what's his name again?
Rinia.
Rinya.
Oh,
Rinia.
Rinia. I imagined an N.
I imagine you're only
Oh, they know it's Tom.
Excuse me.
She found me when I was just an infant. Basically saved my life. Told me about Leia, how she was a mercenary, and when she was on death's door, Leia saved her. Served her ever since.
You miss her, don't you?
Yeah, she can't. Yeah, she tried to defend me when when I was being arrested, but there's not much I can do. But don't worry, I'll see her again.
Of course.
Yeah, I miss my mentor too. Anyway, let's go shopping elsewhere.
Thank you for your business.
Yeah.
I hope you have a great day.
Man, you dodged the hell out of that, didn't you, Lachlan?
With cunning expertise.
Hmm.
So where would you all like to go next? I know that a lot of people were considering going to Ring a Ding Ding, and I know that Lavelian is
Yes.
interested in Stitch and Fix.
Just take a little peek, see?
Yeah, we can stop by Stitch and Fix and then round things out with. I mean, if you want some bolts, we can stop by the Bronze Bullseye.
Bolts for the little guy.
Yeah, that makes sense. There should probably be like archery stuff there.
Oh, that's the bolts you meant.
Be right back.
Yeah, all good.
I'm good with
s-
bolts.
So yeah, Stitch and Fix.
Yeah, peeking.
Let's go for it.
Yeah, y'all head to Stitch and Fix. And it is kind of a rundown looking like building that is covered like it's like a basically like a shack building that seems to be made of like concrete, but it's like cracking and like the windows are kind of like not fitted properly. And there are just like it basically looks like someone draped like a gigantic blanket fort over a building. Because there's just like
Fuck yes.
sheets of like canvas and other things like thrown all about. Like it looks like someone threw a tent over a like fucking building that is decrepit.
Love it.
Epic.
And there is no door, by the way. It is just a quilt that is on like a ring fucking what you call it? Like a ring curtain.
How pretty is the quilt?
It's okay. Give it like a 5.
Okay, 5's not bad. I'm
Like there's no
going.
patterns on it. Like it's okay. Like the stitching on it is very nice and the materials on it are very nice, but there is literally no decoration on it whatsoever.
More decoration is needed.
But you would assume that like there's probably no decoration because again, this is being used as a door.
Imagine like just a little circle in the nothing of like brown. It
Oh
looks
yeah, like
a
there's just like a
door.
circle where the doorknob was supposed to be. Yeah.
Yes.
No, no, absolutely not. They don't even have that.
Duh, they just like fuck it. Yeah, okay, to see what they got going on. Hello.
You enter in, and there are just 2 goblins that are like rapidly attacking a piece of fabric with needles. Customer. And they just kind of like rush up to you.
Hands
Hello.
reaching for the axes.
Okay, hello. Hello, Belly. What are your names?
I'm Stitch. This is Fix. We're Stitch and Fix. You see that Stitch is a male goblin. He is wearing shoes that like he is clearly like he cobbled them himself. They are 2 different sizes. They are made of the same material, but clearly one of them he made like first, and then one of them he made like after he had made the first one. He is wearing like a nice set of pants, like they're homemade, and like a apron with a variety of different like knitting and like sewing supplies in it, as well as like cobbler's tools and things like that. Like very much like he seems to be more of a leather worker and a sewer. Whereas his wife appears to be the one who is more of like the tailor. She has like measuring tape. She has like on her hand like the little this is Fix, by the way. Fix has the little like band on her arm with like the little pin cushion with the needles poking into it. She has her hair is up in a bun that is literally just held up by like a bunch of different needles. She has like her clothes are very much like patchwork put together. They seem to be made out of like a bunch of different quilts that they have taken apart and turned into clothing. And she is wearing like a nice little like large frumpy kind of like hat with a bunch of like little macrame flowers on it.
Oh.
Like it is like a giant frumpy sun hat that has just a bunch of macrame flowers around the like rim of it.
Oh, I love your hat. I love your apron.
Oh, thank you so much.
Oh, it's very lovely in here. I just want to come and take a little peek, see what you guys got going on.
We have many things, many things. We have yarn and string and quilts and fabrics and textiles and needles and crocheting hooks, knitting needles. We have leatherworkers' tools, cobblers' tools, wood carving kits. We have various artisan tools that we have acquired from various friends and adventurers who no longer need them, that we have touched up and finished and fined to make them back to normal. Because sometimes when your mason's tools get caught in basilisk venom, they don't turn out so great on the other side of all that. But when you get a little TLC, they turn out okay.
Oh, Tennessee, it always makes everything work. I think I wanted to try out polishing my knitting and sewing. So I might get a bit of more thing of thread, some yarn, needles for them both.
Of course. And she runs off and gets you a set of knitting needles, a sewing, like a basic sewing kit, and then what was the other thing you wanted? You need more yarn.
Yeah, sewing stuff and stuff for knitting.
Yeah, so she gets you a set of knitting needles, a sewing kit, and then she asks like what color of yarn you want and how many.
I know, I'm always terrible at picking out colors. Maybe we'll go with one nice ball of. I'll just go with red, and then the other can be like. Do you have periwinkle?
She grabs a shade of periwinkle yarn, as well as like a nice light red that kind of complements the periwinkle.
Ooh, perfect.
It's almost like a rose, or like it's like almost like a red pink, kind of like rose or brick.
Ooh.
She goes, yes, these would be my recommendations.
Ooh, those look perfect for me. I'll take them.
Great. That will be 2 gold pieces.
Okay, just give me a little pocket here. Where's my inventory? I found it. There, I give them. I'm like, oh god, what's the proper etiquette again? 3 gold pieces because you guys seem so lovely here and very well established.
Thank you so much. Well, we appreciate your business, and we look forward to your next visit, potentially, assuming you don't die on the road, because people tend to die.
Yeah, I hope I can visit here again soon.
Yes,
love
of
this guy.
course.
We hope you live.
Thank you. Did you guys want anything from here?
I think we're good.
I'm sorry. I got flashbanged by goblins.
Knitting needles and okay, I guess I'll be making our way out. Oh, I'm failing at typing.
Yeah. You all make your way out. And yeah, so y'all were heading next, I believe, to Brain.
And ding, ding.
Yes.
The place.
Razzle dazzle.
Ring a ding ding or the bronze bullseye?
Yes. Those things. So yeah. Which would you like to go to first? You can either go to Ring a Ding Ding or the Bronze Bullseye.
How about ring a ding ding? Then we can end things off with the bronze bullseye.
All right, you all head to Ring a Ding Ding. And you see a very flashy and opulent storefront.
Flashbang.
Wasted. Yeah, so it is bright. It seems to be like there's a magical effect of like dancing lights cast on the storefront itself. Basically, like for the layman, you are looking at basically the equivalent of like fantasy neon or like flashing signs. Um, it is like a nice like kind of vinyl and wood building with some brick in there. Um, like it's basically like there's the brick foundation and there's like brick in like the archway and like support structures, but then there's like wood paneling and vinyl plating. So it kind of like it's very shiny and symmetrical and like sturdy and flashy.
Hmm.
Well, what do they sell here? Is there a counter or anything that I can walk up to?
You could yeah, you go in the front doors.
Oh, yes.
And inside there are display cases and a variety of different things. Like you see that there are rings, jewelry, like so there are rings, bracelets, anklets, amulets, necklaces, pendants, chokers, earrings, piercings. There are uh, like brain
Ooh, piercings.
toe rings, there's like bicep bands, like there's all different kinds of jewelry that they got in here. And the man behind the counter is a halfling man with perfectly like coiffed like foot hair. Like it
What?
is like so halflings normally have like kind of hairy feet, but his are literally groomed and styled in a certain
Oh.
way, so they literally look like little crowns.
My God.
And he's got a checkered suit on with a tie, and he's got like a little pompadour, and he just goes, "Hey there, Daddy-O. Welcome to the Ring-a-Ding-Ding. What can we do for you today, and how can we please our customers? Because as we say here, the gyms were rigged from the start."
Ooh, I'm curious as to what you sell here.
You're looking at it, sailor.
I would love
Hairy
the
feet?
jewelry.
I don't like this
Does-
guy. He is not a cool cat.
You guys can't just comment on stuff like that. Apologies.
I am very confused. I think I missed the part of the narration where you actually mentioned what's in the store.
The
This
jewelries
is a
and
jewelry
stuff.
place.
Oh, it's a jewelry place. Oh.
Yeah.
Some bicep bands.
Actually, I do have this one gem I want someone to take a look at.
That I can do. Appraisals are part of my routine. You got the goods. I take a looks.
I hand him the ruby I got from the mouth of the gargoyle.
He pulls out a jeweler's loop and takes a look at it. Okay. Let's see here. What are we looking at? Oh, well, I can safely say that is a fine piece there. Looking to sell or just looking to have it appraised?
It's gonna be appraised.
Okay. Just on value alone, or like what's the criteria we want? You want to see if it's like
First on
magical?
value, and secondly, if there's any magical stuff about it. But I assume this is not the place for that.
I mean, I could smack it real quick.
Magically smack it or smack it with a hammer?
Pulls out a hammer that has a magic rune
Yes.
on it.
Okay.
Bro
It's
delivered.
like a small
Then-
hammer. It's like a tiny like hammer you would use like for paleontology, like excavating, like or like to test reflexes. Like
Gotcha.
literally one of those like tiny
Like,
triangle hammers.
not like a mallet. Like
Not like a
like a-
mallet or like a
Crushes
claw
the
hammer.
chain.
Like it is literally like something that would be used to like finely tinker like or hammer something, add detail to it.
yeah, I get you. Yeah, Lachlan gives him the jewel and tells him to go wild.
All right, that I can do, King.
No, I'm scared.
And
I'll
he
look
like
at the
he
piercings.
taps it a few times with the hammer, and he's just like, okay.
Ding.
Good resonance.
Called me king.
Just cracks and explodes.
It was shit.
The 7th level fireball sword inside detonates, killing the
What a
um,
shame.
Modi's the only survivor.
Walker's laughing, but he's also just like, I need a deck saves.
so he looks it over and he goes, all right, well, I've got some pretty good news for you there.
Yeah.
This is a very useful item for you. This is a Fireheart Ruby.
Fireheart Ruby.
So what this thing can do is basically project a cone of flame, typically. So it's usually used in a trap as part of a component. But basically, what it'll do is project a cone of flame at its intended target until it renders them to naught but ash. Looks like you were able to spot the trap and sidestep the danger. So now this is in your possession, this sweet little gem. And you could rig it up in a manner of different ways to do different things. You could refine it and get it chiseled down and carved down into something that might be able to have a more desired potent effect for you, or you could leave it as is and insert it into some kind of, I don't know, I see your arm there, maybe some kind of arcanotech, and you could uh, shoot flames from your arm or something.
Ooh.
Lachlan just has this big old grin on his face. That sounds like a lot of fun. I am so glad I didn't get to work on the new arm.
Well, here you go, sir.
And I give him 5 gold for his appraisal walk.
Oh,
Thank you.
uh,
Is that too low?
yeah.
Too low? Okay. How much is appraising supposed to cost?
Appraisal for gem value is normally about 10 gold, and then for magical services, it's usually about 15. So you're looking at about 25 there, Stretch.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and take care of that.
God damn, I'm gonna have to check it. How much money does Lachlan fucking have?
I am now beneath the triple digits.
Now he's beneath them?
Yeah,
Damn.
I had
How
like
much?
I had 185 gold at the start of this.
185.
I don't know how. I forgot how I got money.
Me too. Oh wait, we did a job.
We
and
got
then
100
paid a
from
little
completing
bit.
the quests.
Yeah.
I think I rolled well on Stoning Wealth or something. I honestly cannot remember.
Probably.
Oh.
Yeah, I remember that was something funny that happened when you and I were rolling.
Damn. How much for these piercings? Oh.
Oh, sure thing. Which ones? Those pearl ones right there?
Feels look good on me.
I mean, I think they look good on you, but that's just because your other jewelry and ornaments seems to be more sea themed, so I figured pearls would be a good look for you.
Although,
This
if you
is
want my
true.
professional opinion, pink pearls would bring out your eyes the best.
Ooh.
Which just so
Ooh.
happens that we have a set right over here. And he just immediately just.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It'll sparkle in my eyes. Dang, I should have made her eyes like rose gold or something. I'm an epic. Change it. Anyways, how much would those be?
The specific earrings he's pointing you to are like. I'm trying to think of like actual real world jewelry and converting cost. I think that they would probably be like. Pearl's not the most expensive material. I think it probably like run you like maybe
Damn.
25 gold.
Well, it takes count of like all the piercings she has on her. Excuse me, I look at her character real quick. How many fucking piercings does she have? Ugh. Oh, I thought I gave her different piercings. Was I looking at earrings or like piercing that I can just put like in
This would be
any
a set
one
of
them?
earrings. If you want like a variety of piercings, it's gonna run you a little bit more.
Hmm. I have to think. Mm. Oh, she's shiny and pretty. What else do we have to do after this again?
We can just go get some. We can go back to the guild, get some quests to get some money. And-
Sleep would be great, so we can like
Yeah,
recoup.
we should probably get
because
some
this
sleep.
Sleep.
this has
and
all
then-
been in the course of one day.
Oh yeah, no wonder
Yeah.
I feel so tired.
Yeah, we could probably just get some sleep, call it, and then go shopping for arrows. Those are range implements anyone needs tomorrow.
Oh
Additionally,
no, I'm good on that. If
okay,
not,
in that
I'll
case, we can start looking for
something
jobs.
else. Okay, I'll come back
yeah,
after the jobs.
So I'll approach the gentleman now because I was just waiting for everybody to finish their business.
Hmm.
Do you have any diamonds?
I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that.
Do you have any diamonds by chance?
For you, I could have any gemstone you require.
I really prefer diamonds. she doesn't get she doesn't get flirting.
Yeah, I've got diamonds.
Excellent. I'm a cleric, and some spells specifically from my master, she used diamonds, and I could probably use one if I'm traveling. So I would. Could I see some?
Of course. He shows you over to a sifted kind of basket of diamonds.
Hmm. Try to find. She doesn't know the value. She doesn't know the value, like the required like price of a diamond for the spell that she's seen you being used, but which she doesn't have yet. So she's just looking for a decent sized one. Maybe this one.
Sure thing.
How much? How much would this cost me?
Well, this diamond is about 50 gold.
All right, and she's gonna hand over 50 gold.
Did you need help paying?
Oh, Ray, I have plenty. I have the money.
Okay, just not. I'm just.
I can help too.
Please, it's all. Don't worry, it's all good.
Okay, as long as you're sure.
Because she's like, believe me, I'm buying this not just for me. I'm actually buying this all for you.
Really?
Yeah,
It might not be
that's
useful yet,
okay.
It won't be useful yet, but eventually I will need this.
Okay.
And she'll put it in her pocket.
Diamond in my pocket. Excuse me.
No, that's
All
good.
right.
Okay.
Hmm.
If that's all, then maybe we should head back to the guild hall and get some rest.
Yeah, I'm kind of tired.
Lachlan will finally walk on his new arm. I've been waiting to do that for 3 sessions.
But first, you should get some rest.
No!
It's
I knock him
evening
out.
time. Oh, don't worry. I know.
I mean, there are other ways to go to sleep. You don't have to. Okay.
Oh, well, okay, so how much
Thank
does
you.
Lachlan
Looks like
need?
he's about to go into attack mode at the sight of his partner being wounded.
No, we're kidding.
Yeah, but then... hold on, let me finish. Then he sees who's the one knocking him out and rolls over for tummy pats.
Oh, tummy pats. Clunk, 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 clunk.
I'm also kidding.
I'm not. Tummy
Yeah,
pats.
okay. He deserves them, yes.
Yippee.
Alrighty, time to head back and get some rest. I'll talk to Kieran about getting some rooms.
Do we have to share up, or are we good to just get our own? I'm fine either way.
Suppose women in one room, men in the other.
Fine
Sure.
with that.
Oh, finger. I mean, friend. I'm gonna call him Finger.
I need to run some upgrades on Fengir, so he's boarding with me.
Oh, that's
He's
fair.
not in the bed.
Stephanie.
It's okay, Fen. Once the big guy falls asleep, you can jump up and join him in the bed. Just stay out of mine.
The cuddle. It'll be the cutest thing ever.
After I finish running my upgrades on Fengir, he sneaks out of my room and goes to Lev's room.
I'm so happy the
Big old
train's
mecha
going
dog.
off. Yippee!
All right. Just to go ahead and double check real quick. Is everyone cool if we go ahead and wrap here?
Yeah, I'm okay with
Yes.
that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Skipping all long rest makes sense.
Yeah, shopping episode.
Yeah.
We will go ahead and wrap here, and we can pick up next time with heading on the road and getting some quests, some tinkering, and some
Yeah.
fun. As always, I've been your Dungeon Master, Walkman NEXE. Joining me, as always, in no particular order, are my ever-present role players, my wonderful gang. We have Star playing Levelian.
The train is relentless. Help me.
We have Storm Sage playing Lachlan.
I'm the one driving the train. Wow.
Zim playing Sarah.
I'm the one tied to the train tracks.
Oh, no.
And oh my god. And Red playing Tusk.
Does this mean we get a long rest? Can I refresh my hit
You do
points?
get a long rest. You can refresh your hit points, all your abilities. Will
Yeah.
level up.
Cool.
Red,
Is
you
that
have
a train
a good
coming at?
one.
Yeah.
Red, you could have been home coming now.
And we wish you good night. Good night.
Just when I think you've said the stupid.
Nope.